So, hey there, listener. This is Do You Want to Make a Podcast?
Yes, that is the name of the show. We just have a couple bullet points that we need to hit before we start. 1, there's a fireplace. It's fake. I've ruined everything. Wait, should we start over?
Take 2. Hello, listener. You are listening to, because you're a listener. Take 3. This is...
Wait, we should establish, what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at Do You Want to Make a Podcast at gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is.
It's time for comfort.
We moved a whole 5 feet from the table in Jim's basement to the couch.
We're couching it this week, kids.
I'm really shocked we didn't think of this sooner. Why don't we lead with this? You don't have to answer that.
Well, originally we were using a different mic that had to be on the table.
Yes.
So that was part of it.
You can just get stuck in routine,
Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same and all that,
Yeah.
Yeah. People say that.
People do say that.
So it must be true.
People say lots of things. What are some other sayings people say?
They say
early to bed, early to rise.
Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
I didn't know that second part of it. That's good.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Oh.
That's Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin had a lot of sayings.
He did.
Ben Franklin, one of my favorite Ben Franklin sayings is 3 people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Also, fish and house guests spoil after 3 days.
After 3 days. Yep.
One time Ben Franklin said, quick, Jeremy, hold this kite for me in this thunderstorm.
So wait, Jeremy discovered electricity?
No, Ben Franklin discovered it, but
Jeremy got zapped?
He had to use Jeremy to to know that it was for real.
Conveniently, Jeremy died in the experiment, so Ben Franklin...
Ben Franklin got to keep all the credit.
Hey! Look at me flying this kite all by myself.
Ben Franklin also invented a lot of things. Ben Franklin invented electricity, obviously.
Right. It didn't exist before he...
That's exactly.
He pulled it out of his pocket.
Yeah, he was like, hey, look at this thing I have. It's
Guys,
electricity.
I've just been sitting on this for years. You're telling me this is incredibly useful?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He invented firemen.
Mm-hmm.
He invented bifocal glasses.
Yep.
That one's totally real.
He invented the almanac.
Yeah. And he actually also invented trifocal glasses, but people didn't seem very into those.
Right.
That let you see both near and far and, in between.
He also invented pent-focal glasses, which allowed you to see into the 5th dimension, which, as we discuss, is time itself.
No, I thought that was the 4th dimension.
No, because 5D movies.
Oh, no, wait, that's right. We did 5D movies.
Yeah.
4D movies are already a thing. Oh, idiot.
It's all right, Jim. But yeah, he invented glasses that allowed you to see past, present, and future.
So Ben Franklin's probably watching this right now. So hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben. Let's wave to Ben. Hey, Ben.
Hey, man.
Obviously, he can't speak to us because he is still in 1772. We'll say.
And he's only seeing us. He can't hear what we're saying.
No, yeah. So that's why I had to wait.
Right. So unless he can read lips, he probably...
You know what? I wouldn't put it past Ben Franklin to know how to read lips.
What can Ben Franklin not do is really the question.
Ben Franklin, the one thing that Ben Franklin cannot do is be president, but a lot of people think that he was. Because people are like, oh yeah, Ben Franklin, he's on our money. He was president.
What if there was like an actual part of the Constitution where it's like Ben Franklin cannot be president?
Well,
And they did it as a prank, and he's reading it.
Yes.
He's like, really, guys? Really?
Ben Franklin
Really?
was a pretty big philanderer, so he probably... Well, I don't know. It probably didn't matter back then as much.
I think that was the least of their worries.
But he was old. By the time the president stuff was happening, he was kind of old. He was like, I'm not interested in that ish. But you know what they say. Ben Franklin, he was a good guy.
That's what they say.
That's
Ben
what they
Franklin,
say.
he was a good guy.
That Benny Frank. I'm a big fan.
Oh, boy. So what's been on your mind this week, Jim?
Do we want to do that before the open or after the open?
Well, currently we're doing it before, but we can discuss that later.
Oh, okay. Do we want to keep doing it before? I thought we did it before, like by accident before.
I'm just saying here in the present moment, we're doing it. We're doing the what's on your mind bit. Later on, who knows what'll happen.
Okay.
Oh, is this an off mic thing?
Well,
an off mic question?
No, it can be an on mic question. I just was serious.
Because if you wanted off mic, you just could have done your off mic voice. You know, your natural speaking voice that you normally, as opposed to your on mic voice.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, because that's how you normally sound, Jim. What's your off mic question?
So let's talk about this really quick. All right, so I don't know. It just feels like we're doing a lot of stuff before we do the opening of the actual show.
I hear that.
Like a lot of stuff.
We do, but there's also like an intro that precedes all this that tells them the name of the show and the synopsis of the show. So I guess I've just sort of been like freewheeling it at the start because I figured we gave them a lot of
information.
Yeah, a lot of information, lots of
a lot of detail, a lot of context.
Exhibition. God, was it really that hard for me to?
I don't think that's the word that you want.
Fuck.
Exhibition is like not showing something off.
Yeah, what's the word?
I know what you're saying, but I cannot think of it. I
use this word all the time. My God.
The rising action.
Yeah, but God, no, not the rising action.
Context.
Fuck. I'm really upset. Oh, people are like screaming as they're listening to it. Joe, the word is, and they're screaming it, and they're screaming it. Oh my God. You're Googling it. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna.
I don't even know what to Google though. I don't even know what to Google though.
Yeah, I can't tell if we're on mic or off mic. It's confusing. What's the word for establishing information at the beginning of a story? It's not.
No, you might have been right. Exhibition. No,
it's not exhibition, but it's similar to that. Like it's a similar sounding word. If you Google story structure, maybe. I'm so glad I'm editing this one because I'm not going to let this.
Exposition!
Exposition! My God!
Oh, man. All right, here we are. All right, we can get back on the mic now.
Okay.
Exposition. All right, so...
It's tricky to write. It's really tricky to write exposition.
It's so tricky to write exposition.
It's tricky to think of as well.
It's tricky to say.
Tricky to say. Tricky to Google if you don't know exactly what you're Googling.
Yeah.
Exposition.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what's been on my mind now. But first, hello, Joseph.
Hello, James.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Yes, indeed. Woo! Here we are.
All right, so let me tell you something on my mind. It's fall. Sort of.
Almost.
Kind of.
At the time.
Fall things are starting to come back. So, first off, football's back, baby.
It is. Go football.
Let's watch people run into each other at dangerous speeds.
Kick that ball, hit those people.
I do find it interesting that it's called football when they don't really use their feet to the ball, hardly at all.
Yep. It's ridiculous.
It's quite odd. But anyway, additionally, football's back, but there are a lot of people that don't like football.
We're getting a preview of fall weather today. It's like 67 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's a little bit cooler.
I went outside in shorts and immediately turned around.
Oh, I'm gonna go outside in shorts pretty soon.
Ooh, frigid.
Just like me. Just like my cold, dead heart.
Oh, it's good that you're aware of it.
Yeah. Also, like, today I ate my first piece of candy corn of the season.
And that's how you know it's fall.
And that's how you know it's fall.
Yeah, usually fall can't start until Jim Bloss eats a piece of candy corn.
That was it. You know what? I ate that piece of candy corn. All the leaves immediately fell off all the trees.
And did people walk outside in their Uggs just being like, oh, I don't know why, but I just feel the need to walk outside in these today.
I must put on my Uggs
And
now.
the North Face came out?
Yeah.
Jim, I'm imagining now a Mission Impossible-like movie where people just want to stop you from eating candy corn. It's okay. We can make it through another year of basicness. And I love candy corn, so I can't.
There are some good, yeah.
Can't stop you from eating candy corn.
So candy corn is a weird.
People feel strongly against candy corn.
Candy corn is a weird.
It's a weird.
It's a weird.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just an odd candy because like there's no chocolate involved. So like
right away, what the hell?
Right. It's just like waxy sugar.
But it's so tasty.
Yes, but also I like it.
And
that's why
the fact that it's not chocolate and you like it is what makes it a weird.
Well, no, the fact that it's like waxy and like it's waxy is what makes it a weird.
Okay.
Like it's just like it's not like I eat it and I'm like, oh, this is a weird, but I like it.
What are other weirds you don't like to eat? Like candy corn, good, but.
Well, I had another a weird this week that I actually also liked. So the fam went to a restaurant this week, a local restaurant. It's kind of like a fancier pizza place.
And it's called a weird?
No, it's not called a weird. But
ouch.
But their hit thing is kind of a weird.
Okay, so this dish, which is called kind of a weird.
Yes, it's called kind of a weird. Actually, I don't even remember what it was called. Actually,
it's called kind of a weird.
But
I've been to the restaurant.
Okay, yes, it's called kind of a weird. So it was served it was served with like breadsticks, and it was just a mason jar of alternating layers of ricotta cheese.
Yep.
And honey.
Oh God, yeah. You have to be in the right mood for kind of a weird.
That was a weird, but it was good. It was like sweet. Like it's supposed to be an appetizer, but I like took like one bite of it, and I was like, no, this is dessert.
Yeah,
this is a dessert.
Absolutely
thing.
Yep.
Because it was sweet.
Yeah, and that's like what it says on the menu. Kind of a weird description. This is a dessert thing.
But it's on their starters portion of their menu.
Yeah, the menu it takes a while.
It's topsy-turvy, this restaurant.
But,
they serve you a pizza and they serve it like face down.
Yeah.
And they're like, enjoy, sucker. Here's kind of a weird for you. You didn't order it, but...
Yeah, anything you order, they will not bring you. So you have to order like...
Yeah, so you have to order things that you hate and hope that they bring you the things that you like.
Right, if you want pizza, you order pasta. If you want a burger, you order salad.
Right.
This place is just ridiculous.
It's Dick's Last Resort. I ate at Dick's Last Resort, and I was like, I'll take kind of a weird, and they were like, here, let me pour it all over your face.
Which, as long as you position yourself fine, that could work out.
Yeah, no, that actually is
That's my preferred way to eat.
That's my way to eat.
Because I don't got to do hardly any of the work. I just got
Do you know of Dick's Last Resort? Have you heard of this place?
Oh, absolutely. I've never been.
Have you been?
No, I wish I had.
I don't know. I don't think I would want to go. I don't know. It depends. I have to be in the right mood.
Here's the question. The waiter or waitress obviously can be a dick to you. But is there an inappropriate level that I can be a dick in response?
Yeah, like
to this waiter or waitress?
Are you allowed to give it as good as you get it?
Because if the road only goes one way, no, I'm not playing with that. But if it goes both ways and I'm having a bad day and I'm not being the best version of myself, then yeah, I'd want to go there.
But I would be nervous that that would boil into a physical altercation, which would not be allowed.
That's why I said if I'm not feeling like the best version of myself, yes, I would want to go there, basically just to get in a fight.
Right, no, but if you get in a fight, you'll get in big trouble. Like, I don't think you can get in a physical fight.
There's only one way to find out, Jim.
I don't think there are any dick glass resorts in, like...
That have, like, boxing rings in the basement? Yeah, there have to be.
Oh, I'm sure every Dick's Less Resort is a secret fight club.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, that explains it. It's just like...
You go and you eat and you get, like, real revved up and, like, you're like, now I need to punch something.
You just beat the shit out of your waiter.
Yeah.
But you tip them very well after the fact.
Oh, very well.
They provide a very service.
Very specific service.
Because, like, as someone who worked in food service, I felt like I was emotionally, abused and all that stuff. So I might as well get physically hit in the face.
Yes.
And get tipped even more so for it.
Mm-hmm.
That almost makes it worth it.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything on your mind?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you save holiday cards that you receive?
Some. I mean, I don't, because I don't really receive them. My family as a collective receives them.
Uh-huh.
So it's really more up to my mom.
Does your mom save them?
Some of them, not all of them. If I had to guess, I would guess your mother has saved all of them for years and years and years.
You would be correct. Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, that was my question.
Okay. I will say, I have one aunt and uncle's house where, they would hang up you get the cards and you like put them on your door, like the picture cards, especially like you put them on your door for everybody to look at during the holidays. And then, you take them down. But there was at my aunt and uncle's house, there was a picture of my family that was sent. The picture is us at like a lookout point, like above Lake Placid, New York.
Ah, very scenic.
Yes, very placid.
Very lake, very placid.
Very lake, very placid, etc., etc. And now this is probably from, I had to at least be in high school, so we're talking like 10-ish years ago at least. I'm pretty sure it's still on the door.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's still there.
See,
but that's the only one that's still there.
It's still there. I estimate that I will probably save no cards ever.
If a card has a nice message in it,
yeah,
we'll save.
We'll save. And
I do also have a few cards of, okay, downer alert, we might cut this. I have a few cards of people that have passed.
Well, that's important.
That I still have, but like
I would save that too for like their handwriting or something like that.
Right? Yeah,
I have one or two actually. Yeah.
If it's just like a card, like a birthday card from somebody, and it's just like, have
generic,
a great day.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, okay, I'll save this for a couple weeks and be like, oh, that person's nice, and then send them some posy vibes back, a thank you or whatever, and then I'll throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
But like if there's an actual like message in it, I'll usually save those, yes.
My Nona, who I miss very much, R.I.P. Hi Nona. She always used to be like, "Don't buy me birthday cards." I'm like, "Why, Nona? Why give Hallmark your money?" Is what Nona would say. Why give Hallmark your money? She just goes, just save your money. That would make me happy on my birthday.
That's fair. My mom, for her birthday and Mother's Day, says, you don't have to get me a card. You just have to write an index card. Write a nice note on an index card.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because she can easily save them and file them away because they're all the same size.
Yes. Yeah, so that's fun. That's, won me some points.
Oh, that's great.
Just doing it.
You should start doing that for everybody, even though they have not directed you to do that. And you just slip them, hey, happy birthday. And you're like holding out, you're like flicking out the index card.
I don't have the energy to like write that nice a message to everybody though.
And also writing on index cards, that is a skill. Like those are small lines. If you're writing on the line side.
Yeah.
I also have terrible handwriting, so That doesn't help things.
Do you write on people's like Facebook walls for their birthday?
First of all, I just want to throw out there to any younger listeners that the old version of Facebook, before it was your timeline, it was called your wall. And when you would write on people's Facebooks, you could say writing on their wall. I love still referring to it as the wall.
I still call it the wall.
Jim still calls it the wall. So you can pretty much guess anyone's age according to how they describe posting on someone's Facebook. Okay, back to the question. Do I post on people's Facebook wall for their birthday? Mm-hmm. If I'm on Facebook, yeah, that's about the only thing Facebook notifies me about now is people's birthdays, because I have I've configured Facebook in such a way that it tells me only 4 things when I get on. Mm-hmm. That's one of them. Mm-hmm. So if I happen to be on Facebook that day, yes, I will. Also, do you partake in the phenomenon of you go on Facebook, you see whose birthdays it is that day, and if you don't recognize one of the people whose birthday it is, you end up unfriending that person on their birthday?
Yes, I have done that.
They will never know, but every time I'm just like, you know what? This is almost a gift to them because I don't know them.
Yeah.
They don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of this person. Happy birthday to you.
Toss them.
Bye.
I will also say, I am considering next year. I don't usually write on people's Facebook walls on their birthday, but I'm considering trying to write on everybody's birthday. I will write on their wall or timeline or whatever you want to call it, and I will just write birthday on, and I'll do it just for everybody, just across the board.
Do it.
And if you're more important to me, I might send you an actual private message and be like, hey, you're great. But just across the board everywhere, I just write birthday.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I really think I'm going to do it starting Jan 1.
Great.
That's going to be my New Year's resolution.
You can stick to that one.
I can stick to that one.
That's an easy one.
I go on Facebook every day.
Yeah,
I'll set up
well.
a reminder for myself or something.
Then the reminder will say birthday. But yeah, that's what's been on my mind.
All right, good talk.
Good talk.
All right, so we've done a lot today.
Yeah.
It's probably time to wrap up. No, just kidding.
No, we got to at least try to make a podcast.
Yeah, and there is a lot we're going to delete because of the exposition incident. I couldn't think of it either.
Yeah, that makes me feel better.
I couldn't think of it either.
I think because I said exposition.
You said
exhibition.
You said exhibition, and
it's
I was
so close.
I know that's not right, but now because you've said that word, I can't. It
was
of the right
2
word.
letters off, and that's what made it hard to come up with it.
Yeah.
God. I frustrate myself.
Here, I got you
Let's
this.
switch lists.
All right, I'm gonna look. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. You flipped it over to the wrong side.
Oh wait. That's the way you handed it to me.
Okay.
Okay. How about you go first?
What is written here should read the footsteps above. However, it looks like it reads the footsteps abovo. B-O-V-O.
Abovo!
My friend Patrick Bovo, I don't know if he listens to the show, but hi, Patrick.
I don't even know this person.
Patrick's footsteps.
I'm sure he's a great guy.
He's very good at walking. His footsteps bring joy to all that hear them. Mostly because you don't know he's there and he just pops up behind you and you're like, oh, Patrick's here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's how he sounds.
Oh, yeah, that's how he sounds.
Yeah, you've never met him and he sounds just like that.
Oh, hello.
I miss you, man. Oh, I'm not going to speak to you as if you're Patrick. That's going to give me a complex. But
yeah, no, I'm not going to impersonate a real person that I've never met.
But we could do a podcast about that'd be very very indie, is just the sounds of people's feet coupled with the narrative of their lives. Something like that.
That'd be that could be just the different sounds that people make while they walk.
And it's what does someone who's the sound of someone walking who's having a good day, sound of walking who's having a bad day.
Yeah, your pace will change with your mood.
Or it could be a game show, the footsteps of, like, you have to guess the mood of the person or the person themselves based on their footsteps.
That yawn wasn't directed at you. That was just directed at... I'm hungry because all I've eaten today is that candy corn that made it fall.
But that took a lot, man, and that probably left you even hungrier.
Yeah.
Changing the
honestly,
very seasons themselves takes a lot of work.
It's true.
No, people
And I
don't
gotta
appreciate you for that, Jim. I appreciate
I gotta
you.
stick to a pretty tight schedule there. So
Yeah, if you miss it by, like, one day.
Or if I get like a hankering for whatever makes it winter, like what makes it winter?
You eat, like, a honey bun from 7-Eleven.
Oh,
That turns it winter. Because, you know, like, bears hibernating. Honey bun. Bears eat honey.
okay. That's I
Look, Jim, I don't make the rules.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. I just forgot because I hate
That's not to say
the
you
worst
can't, like,
one.
dress it up with, like, cinnamon or something like that. Like, you can add on to it. The honey bun is a very...
See, but you had
like, you can add a lot to that. You can really make it your own.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Okay, off mic. All
right.
What's up?
Why did you have to make it from 7-Eleven? Like,
Would it make you feel better if I said a honey bun from Wawa?
I mean, maybe,
Because-
or just a honey bun. Like, there are honey buns
like a
from anywhere.
homemade-
Like, I could get one from like an actually like good bakery,
Like
at
an
least.
artisan honey bun?
Because now I'm gonna actually eat this
Yeah.
in like November or
Right.
December.
But it's just like, dude, like, your job is just to eat food that changes the weather. People would kill for that job.
Yeah, it's fun, it's interesting, but I'm just saying, like,
I hate to do, like, my problems are worse than your problems, Jim, but come on, man, if that's the extent of your problems,
yeah, you're
just
right.
get over it.
All right.
Eat the fucking honey bun. It'll be fine. You're fine.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to. I have to. I have a moral obligation to.
Yeah,
It's the only thing that's preventing global warming.
preventing global warming?
Yeah, me making it winter again.
I see. By making, I was going to say, Jim, you've been shirking in your duties if you think that you've been preventing global warming.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh yeah. What's on your list?
On my list. So I'm here on the list. The first thing on this list just says Extreme Machine.
Extreme Machine.
Extreme. And I like to think of this as a robot that wins all the X Games.
Is this in the present or the future?
It's in the near future.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just a robot, and they got like they're gonna take the brains of all the greatest X Game heroes. So like, you got your Tony Hawks.
Yep.
You got your Travis Pastranas. You got your. We'll do Winter X Games too. So you got your Shaun Whites.
Yep.
Shaun White did skateboarding too, though. He wasn't as good as that.
So
though.
does the idea of these new X Games, is the whole point just to beat this robot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to beat this robot.
Yes. The whole point is to beat this robot.
Okay.
So the whole point is
To beat the Extreme Machine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the X Games, the X and the X Game stands for Extreme Machine
Games. Yeah.
Now.
Or the games that Extreme Machine puts other people through. Like, we could go Saw with it.
So yeah.
The Extreme Machine's like, do you want to play an extreme game?
Yes, like I mean that the Extreme Machine will eventually become self-aware, and yes, that is where we will end up, but we can't start there, Joseph.
It starts with a friendly BMX ramp or something like that.
It starts with a machine that the humans make
Extreme.
do these extreme things. And then the Extreme Machine slowly becomes, wow, I am throwing myself into and challenging the laws of physics. I am cut. I am challenging
Rule 3, here we go.
Okay. So the machine thinks, wow, I am challenging the laws of physics for the entertainment of these flesh bags.
Of the meat sacks.
Of the meat sacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
obviously, they should be dancing for my amusement. I am the extreme machine. Do you want to play a game? Gotcha, suckers.
Machine.
Extreme machine.
Yes. I think that's a great idea for a podcast.
Great. That's a great idea for a podcast, yeah.
Because part of it could be like the running narrative inside the Extreme Machine's mind.
And it's all narrative from the Extreme Machine's point of view.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. And,
who voices the Extreme Machine?
Well, I think I could take an episode.
Do we get like a so not to shoot you down. I'm not opposed.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Do we get a collective of, do we have like Tony Hawk and Travis Pastrana and Shaun White all voice the Extreme Machine, and we layer those voices over one another?
Yes.
So it sounds like this collective.
The possibilities are limitless.
And the collective
so we
becomes
could do,
self-aware.
Yes, we could do that. We could have like a moment where like the Shaun White part of the Extreme Machine's brain is having a moment, so we just hear Shaun's voice. We could just lobbying for myself. I could sometimes get a word in edgewise, because this is something I want to create.
Well, I think you would be. I don't think you would play the Extreme Machine. I think you would play one of the. I think both of us could play the creators of the Extreme Machine, the people that control the Extreme Machine.
Yes, but eventually the machine would ingest us, and then we would be part of the machine.
Oh, the Extreme Machine will kill us.
Right.
Yes. But I think we've got a solid 2 seasons before that.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm just trying to bring us back to, I get to voice the Extreme Machine at least a little bit. Extreme Machine.
I mean, do you think the Extreme Machine says his name regularly?
He's pretty full.
This is a high functioning robot.
The machine is pretty full of itself.
The Extreme Machine does not just say Extreme Machine. Come on. That's don't.
Tell me you didn't have fun saying that, and I will call you a dirty liar.
No, I'm saying you can. The machine itself will not be going Extreme Machine. I'm saying you can be the voice of the intro every week where it goes Extreme Machine. And that's why it makes sense for you to be the scientist. You can be the hype man, and you can be this is the Extreme Machine. And then the Extreme Machine goes bzz, 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 bzz.
Oh, I can't wait to watch the Extreme Machine absorb you, and then you'll see if all your predictions come true or not, Jim.
It's true.
Time will tell.
We gotta write a pilot first. There will be no absorption in the pilot.
No. In the pilot, it's shot in that optimistic lighting of mankind making the next great step forward, and then at the end the music will turn ominous, and you'll see one bit of code run across the Extreme Machine's monitor,
and the Extreme Machine's eyes will turn red.
Yeah, just for a second.
Yeah, just for a second.
And then you'll have a Hans Zimmer dun-dun, and that'll be it. Pilots are easy.
Bwah.
Yeah, shit's easy.
Bwah.
What's hard is writing season 2.
Well, pilots are both easy and hard because also pilots are typically very bad.
Right. It's easy to write something really bad.
As long as it gets picked up.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that doesn't get picked up.
Right.
You know what they say? Pick me up inside. Can't pick up. Pick me up inside.
I'm pretty sure Ben Franklin said that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He said, pick me up. Pick me up.
Pick me up. Pick up me. Pick up me. I'm picked up 'cause I'm Ben Franklin. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is pick us up, Jeff.
Jeffy.
Jeffy.
Pretty sure
Jeff.
I saw 67 billion thrown around recently. I don't know if that was his profits in the last quarter.
No, I think he has
something like that.
I'm pretty sure he has more than that.
It's ridiculous.
So what I'm trying to say is Jeff. Jeff, what's up?
Jeffy boy.
Jeff.
Don't forget that favor I did you that one time, Jeffy.
Jeff,
come on now. You won't be nowhere without me, Jeff.
Jeff,
Jeffy.
Alexa wouldn't be half of what it was
Without us right here.
without us.
So
Put us on there, Jeff.
And listeners, if you're enjoying this at all, please give us that 5-star, that sweet 5-star review on the Apple Podcasts or whatever you happen to be listening to this on.
And maybe tweet at Jeff.
Maybe tweet at Jeff Bezos. Maybe tell a friend.
Tell Jeff.
Tell Jeff. We know.
And a friend.
And a
To
friend.
be clear, tell Jeff and a friend.
Tell Jeff, and then your friends, because we don't want to be friends with Jeff. We just want his money. I don't need his friendship.
I mean, I'll be his friend too if he's a nice guy.
Did you know Bernie did a bill and like the anagram spelled out "Stop Bezos"? It's "Stop Billion-Dollar Company," and it's like billion-dollar companies pay their workers like poverty wages.
Yes.
To stop that, when you spell it out, it's "Stop Bezos."
Nice.
And you know what part of that I think was Jeff giving back to the independent podcast community. I think that would really...
Yeah, I think that would really make Jeff look real good.
Look real good for Bernie.
Look real good to Bernie. He would be like, "Oh, Jeff. Jeff.
That's great.
Jeff, you're doing so much better now."
Oh, great. Now make sure you give the same amount to all the different podcast people. We got a lot of gap to shrink there, Jeff. Jeffy boy.
How many times can we say Jeff?
Endless times, but
Are we done?
yep, we've been done.
Oh,
for a
okay.
little bit there.
Yeah, I don't think we hit the nail on the head this week.
No, the quest continues to find the perfect podcast.
Yeah. But it's fall now.
It's fall,
So,
thank God.
And it won't be winter till I eat a honey
So
bun.
Jim eats a honey bun.
So
So
thank goodness pizza doesn't change the seasons.
well, that would explain global warming if it did.
But it doesn't. I've checked. You want to go eat some chicken par?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm hungry, so let's go get that.
let's go get it. All right, thanks for listening. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. I love you.